these apps first. Wait, let me go on.
No man, I see the green light now. So we're up. Alrighty then.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone. We had some technical difficulty, but our genius daughter was able to sort it out. So we are back live again. And for those, well, the first video will be taken though, but YouTube will give us time to do what we have to do. So we just want to say again, welcome to everyone. Um, for those who are, as you join the live, please indicate who you are. Oh, big thanks to Abigail. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you so much.
She realized that we never had any sound, and I was here chatting away, and nobody could hear what we were saying. But yeah, we just want to say again a big thanks, Abigail, and welcome again to another live. Um, to everyone who we have not been having any live for some time, and yeah, we just want to say welcome to everyone, and of course we ask you to just indicate who you are, and we'll say hi to you. Um, we had some challenges, and this video is basically a small update as to why you weren't seeing us, and of course we'll discuss some other things, and we ask you to just join the conversation. Who is on now? Marlene Myth. Woo! Good to good to have you. Good to have you, Marlene. It's been too long. It's been too long. So me I said because I'm excited. But yeah, guys, it's been a while. It's been a minute, and we are so happy to just be here with you guys and to be able to chat. Careful, Jay. That thing is very sensitive. I suggest you plug it somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just want to say again a big welcome and big thank you to all of the persons who are our new subscribers. We want to say welcome to the family, and of course, as family do what we discuss, we talk things. So you have to join all the conversations. Say hi to us. We say hi to you. All those who have been MIA like myself, please please indicate and come on board and just have a chat with us. There's a lot more in store, but we're just saying hi and asking you, how have you been? What's up with you? What have you been doing? We are so happy to be on again. Um, there's some other things I said that in the first video. We don't remember all of them. However, we just want to say that we are asking your help because we want to get to 1,000 subscribers. Our first goal, at least for December, by the end of the year, we want to reach a 500 subscribers. And Michelle says so, so it have to happen. All right, Michelle said so, it have to happen. We want to reach a 500 subscribers. Our goal is 1,000, and the only way we can get there, we're going to get it with your help, guys. So if you share the video with other persons, and all the videos that we put up.
Welcome, Nadine.
Welcome. Bless you. Good to have you, Nadine. Is it your first time, Nadine? I'm trying to remember. Is it?
Well, maybe it's her first time identifying herself.
Identifying herself, because some persons come on as phantom listeners. But we don't want the phantom listeners. We want a person to come on, feel free to say hi. We say hi back to you. She say yes, it's her first time. Good to have you, Nadine. Good to have you. Right. So the only way we can get to 500 subscribers and more is that you guys help us to spread the word. On our channel, the main purpose of the channel is just to have conversations that are real and frank, because sometimes, certain conversations are not had in church, and it's not like we're gonna say anything lewd or out of the way, but we're going to be very frank, we're going to be very honest. And so this is an opportunity for you guys to say to us what are some of the topics you want us to look at, to discuss, and to share our opinions on. And what is important is that we need your views and your opinions as feedback to how we have been doing. All right, guys? So again, a big thank you and welcome. So what have we been up to since we haven't been doing it live? Although we do our midweek videos. We do our midweek videos. Martin says, have been on an interesting journey, but thanks Thank God He is right there beside me.
Amen.
And not only is God beside you, Marlene, but we are beside you. Yes,
So,
we are beside you. Family stick together, and you get through this. God has a plan, and you are just rest in His hand. You're good. He'll sort you out. Right? Um, we ourselves we have been through little nooks and knocks, so that's why you have been seeing us on our
as
lives
regular.
as regular as Michelle on our lives. But one other thing that happened to us over the past period, remember that bad flu with a
Yeah,
girl?
that weird flu.
Yes, sir. And Marlene says yes. Praise God, praise God. We are with you,
Yeah.
Marlene. Yeah. Remember that bad flu was going around. We were Michelle. We were at home. I think I was on the afternoon shift.
Afternoon shift, yeah,
You
that's
tell a
true.
story.
Yeah, first it was Michael. It was around the time they were preparing for the first
For
grade four
mhm.
what was it?
Assessment.
Assessment
Hmm.
test. And I remember the test was supposed to be the Wednesday. So he was good. He went out to school. Well, he got up and said, Mommy, I don't like how my belly feel puffy. He wants to vomit. So I was saying, vomit, allow yourself to do it. And he said, oh, it's not coming. So I gave him tea and everything, and
Hmm.
he felt better and he went to school. So when the test was about to begin now, I got a call from his teacher. So the teacher said, Mrs. Lee, I'm sorry, but Michael have just throw up all over the
Vomited.
corridor. He have
Yeah.
just vomited. So don't worry about the test. He will get to do it at a later time. Just send back his drive to confirm. So you call
Yeah. We'll call the driver.
the driver pick him up. And when he came home, oh my God, anybody who know Michael know that Michael can't stay still.
Yeah.
And him just,
Poorly.
poorly and
In
curl up in
Jamaica,
the
not mean
settee.
him look weak.
Weak. Normally,
Yeah.
when he gets home, the first thing he wants is snack, food, and you know, he was like, "I don't want anything." So anyway, of course, I give him some garlic and ginger, tea, and he drank that. And afterward, I think he threw up once again.
Hmm.
Then I gave him some liquid.
Because what they told us was that because of the it's actually one of them I call it gastroenteritis
They
thingy
said what's
in
going
the ear
around.
go around. And so him just weak out and sleepy.
Mhm.
Him not want eat nothing. I mean more like drinking stuff.
Drinking, and I have to force him. And
Pardon?
normally, you don't have to force a boy to eat. Okay,
Right.
but
So it so
go ahead.
happened, sorry, it so happened that I was talking to two elderly person, and even in my mind, I said it out to them. I said, I was coming from work, and I said to the virgin, no more stop at the supermarket and buy some orange juice for my son. So one thing, he said, like him have gas in there. He said, no, you can't buy my juice. 'Cause orange juice is acidic too.
Give
I'm like,
fever.
ah. So he said, no man, just buy syrup, buy some
Syrup.
syrup, and make him and mix it, give him. Because what will happen is body going to be dehydrating. So the syrup now is like rehydration food for him. So I saw him buy the syrup and
Keep
we
giving
kept
it.
giving
And
him.
then he said his head, the nausea had stopped. Then
Hmm.
he said he was feeling pain in his head. So I
Hmm.
gave him the children panel. And of course, he slept. And when he wake up back, he felt a little better. So the second day now, um, he wasn't having any more nausea now or headache. He was just more weak.
And him
Like
still not want to eat
feeling he
anything.
still don't want to eat anything. So
Yeah.
I realized that after I forced him, you know,
IG one done. Welcome,
welcome.
welcome.
After I have forced him with some more liquid,
Yes.
then he slept and he felt better and he went outside kicking his football. Mr. Michael, why you kicking the football? You need to get back your strength. And
Hmm.
afterward, he said, I just feel a little better, mommy. So that was a Thursday.
Hmm.
Then after that again, he came back later and said, I feel weak.
Yeah.
And then by the Friday morning, he
Hey
wanted to go.
Chris.
He
Sorry,
wanted,
Michelle.
sorry.
My Lord, blessings, man.
Yeah,
Blessings,
welcome,
blessings,
Christopher. Long time, long
blessings.
time.
And of course, Jordan is
Jordan.
here.
Yeah. So basically, the Friday morning, you went to buy fruits with him, and he
Hmm.
was saying, "I want to go to school," but I said, "No, we don't want you. It's just a third day, and you've been feeling weaky weekend. We want to ensure that you're better before you go back to school, because we don't know what it is." to give anybody.
And right up to that point, guys, Michael not no eat nothing.
Anything.
I mean, we give him like the crackers and tea, and even
Mhm.
that him still throw up and things.
Same.
So anyway, God be praised. We're not going to show a story. Him overcome it,
Yeah.
and he was able to go back to school
and do his test.
and do his
Even
test.
though, I guess he was feeling better.
No, man, he was feeling better. So after Mike, no,
the Saturday, the Friday he felt better, much better than the Saturday. Now Jordan get up and started throwing up.
Yeah. So transfer from Jordan from Mike to Jordan.
But I must say, Michael is a trooper because Michael, I'm alright. I know he's not okay. I'm alright, mommy. I'm alright. But Jordan, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh my God.
Because
he handled
like,
better.
Like her, like myself, we hate to vomit. And she was, I think it was in the middle of the night with me, when I ran to the bathroom, not calling me away. When I went to the bathroom, when we ran into the bathroom, it was Jordan on our knees, on all fours, vomiting.
And she don't vomit. I don't know. Her phobia is vomiting. That's the phobia she have. She cannot be around people who vomit, and just the mere thought of vomiting, like it freaks her out. But there she was. She's in the situation in order to feel better in her stomach. She have to get it out.
But she vomited like 3 or 4 times, and like literally like a trap will come out her.
And so,
but hold on, Ron is here. Blessed Ron. Me and Michelle that chat you.
Veteran, one of the veterans.
Nadine, before we continue, Nadine says, Brother Lee, Cece had same thing too. We bought you coconut water and Gatorade.
That's you now.
So Jordan vomited our track. I got to mean Jordan vomited out our tribe. And then she was like, "We're losing weight." She literally looked like she lost some weight, for sure. It was that bad. So me and Michelle made this pact. We're going to wash your hand every time.
Without a reason.
We're going to make sure wash out the top in the bathroom and wash everything, and whatever Jordan use, we not use it. Whatever Mike they use, we not use, whatever separate everything. And, it was going on well and good till a week after. A week after.
The Friday night.
The Friday night I came home. Brother Francis came and picked me up at work. Because he work near where I work. So man, I come up and we just feel nauseated, but me I fight it, and I come home. When I eventually we do some rounds on the road, pick up a few things, and I'm reaching now, me just feel a way.
You're being diplomatic. I don't like the way I feel. Someone say, I wonder if I catch what the kids catch. I don't think so. I think I just need some rest. I just need to have some liquid.
Yeah, because my head was tearing off. But my head tearing off. With my head tearing off, always whenever I have headache, I just need to rest, get some rest. And so I thought I just need to sleep. And when I went and lay down here, my head killed me for the more.
Yeah.
And in the hours of the night now, my stomach feel like a volcano.
Was it in the night I made the ginger and garlic?
Yeah,
because
you did.
Ginger and garlic is what help the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it will help you, but then you drank it. But in the before day, in the morning, you say, "Oh, babes, my belly, I think I need to throw up, but I don't want to throw up." I said, "Babe, you cannot afford to make Michael do better than how you're handling better than you're handling. You cannot afford to let Jordan handle better than handling." But it's a vomiting, So I said, "Crying." So he laid on and said, "No, I can't vomit, I can't." I said, "Whatever the bacteria is that is in your tummy, you're not gonna get any ease until it come out." So I said, "All right then, try and make yourself throw up." So long story short, I have to force him to throw up, and after he throw up.
No. No, cut this up quick. It took me at least 30 minutes to decide my mind. When I finally went into the bathroom, brother Christopher, drink up your bitters. I need to. And I couldn't even let her drink bitters, Chris. Couldn't even let her drink bitters. I need to drink some bitters too. Brother Simpson Chester will eat sing like a piece of single Bible. Yeah, I need
Just
to do
skin
that.
it
The
off
true
and the
run.
gel part of it, just swallow it with
Cause
some
that run will keep the system purged, you know so?
I do
Yeah.
it, but I
So
don't like it.
after about 30 minutes, she like telling me, I mean, I tell her, me force for the I said, me nah, but me can't, I hate
I had to get
vomiting.
stern on you.
She get mad for me, and I went to the bathroom, and me said, no. To be honest with you, to how me feel, me I said, no, me really need to get this thing out of my system. So I'm going to the bathroom, and, she there rub my back, and me
Like
did
a
it.
baby.
But I
Right.
couldn't, me never want to vomit, So eventually, she said, push your finger down your throat. And I tried it, but it not happened.
That wasn't working.
I literally said, Lord, help me to vomit. And like 5 seconds of that,
Yeah.
everything just come out of me. When I vomit, it happened twice. I threw it up twice.
Yeah.
Then after that, no, I mean, and it was so bad after all, because in my head, the last time I vomit, it came through my nose and everything was awful. So I don't want to do it again. But it never so bad after all. After my vomit, guys, me just feel so
Yeah.
the headache gone instantly. I feel so much better, but I still never want to eat nothing.
But the ginger, and the garlic was what after I
Settled my
gave it,
stomach.
and it settled back the stomach.
And just like Nadine said, she gave CC coconut water and Gatorade. My brother Gavin called me. Gavin, he texted me and said, no, buy some Gatorade because the electrolyte will help it, whatever. I'm going to buy the Gatorade. I'm going to drink it and thing. Yeah, man, I'm going to start feel better.
By the Sunday now, we bought some coconut water and some more Gatorade. And, they start getting strength.
But guys, let me tell you what happened to me. I think there was, and that's why, and this don't normally happen to me, Marty says, if I ever vomit, I know I really sick. See, I know me.
That's you and Jordan.
I hate vomiting. I hate it with a passion, Marty. But I know what happened to me now. I went to work the Friday. I didn't. I normally like drink a cup of tea, and I never had nothing. I went to work, and I had a strong breakfast. But I didn't eat any. I was like after 9, right? I had breakfast. I didn't eat anything until minutes to 3. And I think what I ate was fried rice and fried chicken. And I felt bad in my system, But I'm supposed to hungry, I'm forced to eat it. And I think the gas and the rice combined, it just
together
messed me up.
And apart from that, something was going on.
And yes, and what they said is that it is something that was, because even a couple of members, my staff members, they had the same problem, and they had to be out for days. And I remember when I heard them say, "Boy, we're going to the ear," and I think I caught it at work because I remember saying never I washed my hand as often as I should have at work.
Because.
But it was rough. But Michelle, she never catch it.
I am the person who is cowering and everything, but I said, Lord, cover me. Because everybody else said, it's you next. And I said, if I can help it, it's not happening.
Because I'm saying, I mean, in a family, it's going to pass on one to the other.
God be praised, though.
But yeah, she never get it. So, this is a lesson. Just wash your hand neat and consistently.
Without even reason.
I remember this story of this. I was told of this person who was trying to prevent himself from catching corona. He's a doctor. He wore mask. He wore glasses plus the protective shield.
Oh,
then he wear gloves too, cause he's a doctor, and that's how serious he was in protecting himself. You know how him catch corona? Him catch corona in house.
Oh Lord!
Because his helper had it, and she was cleaning in place, and I guess him come home and take off all them protective gears now, and bam, corona just sitting there and catch away from him.
Oh my!
So even though, I mean, we say like a joke now still, but it was serious. But even though you can in your mind you gotta be very protective. Yeah, the basic thing to avoiding like germs and stuff, washing of the hand and make sure you not put your hand in your mouth. Especially nowadays, because as one drop another one come. Sometimes you want to manufacture them.
But it's because I think even doorknobs and so that people have to access at work and so forth.
So it's important to wash your hands. Another thing, one thing that why you guys were seeing us though was that the laptop that we normally use,
Oh yeah.
the laptop, it went down. Actually, Michael was using it and he accidentally poured
Throw
water.
water accidentally in it.
Pour water. One said, wearing gloves, that's not good because then you cross contaminate. You cross stuff when you touch it with the gloves. That is true.
Yeah, and you
That is
tend to
true.
be more carefree because
I-
you say you have on a glove.
And I think because you're right, and I think because he was a doctor too, it probably he needed to wear it. You understand me? But I think when you least expect it,
Yeah.
because if I think I think if we are constantly in our minds washing our hands in every move we make, we would avoid it. But sometimes we feel, as Michelle said,
Yeah.
we feel protected because we have on gloves. And as Johan said, that not really help. That not really help the situation.
Man, I wash my hand like crazy
Yeah.
because I say if I can help it, I'm not gonna catch it.
And you have to wash your top when you turn on the pipe and so forth, because
Wash it off.
that's where I leave the thing. The best thing to do is to practice hand washing. That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're saying.
That protects
Just
any
keep
any
soap.
job. So you're
Yeah.
right, man. Yeah, washing hands.
The liquid soap, it is convenient to have some on your sink or in your bathroom.
Mhm.
As you move you know.
Yeah. So so the laptop now was what being down was one of the reasons why you weren't having
Yeah.
lives, because
It cannot be done on the phone.
we can't do it on our phone until we have reached 1,000 subscribers. So that's why you guys have to help us to get there. Share the video. I mean, if you guys would just go on a campaign and see your cousin, your auntie, your nephew, listen, it's conversation with these guys are good conversations. Subscribe now. Whatever you have to do, just to get it. Talk to them, make it happen. So we had to piggyback on Jordan's laptop because that one is down, and so going forward, you'll be seeing us on a regular schedule with one video midweek, and of course on the Sundays we have the lives. All right. We also want to. This is a season. I personally, I like the fact that this happening now. You can't have World Cup in a December. Although it's a kind of bittersweet for me because Christmas and football, it's like a kid. It's like Christmas come early, but it gonna put my team in a little trouble. Me and Christopher team, because Liverpool never walk alone. Because what you know, when the man them are gonna play World Cup, they're gonna go World Cup. God forbid, Lord don't make them get injured. Please protect Van Dijk. Please protect all of them. Alexander Arnold, protect Allison, protect them, Jesus. So because we can't afford for them to come back injured, because we need to at least come fourth in the Premier League. Right, Chris? Never walk alone. We have to at least come fourth in the Premier League. We're sure we can win this or we're there, but whatever. But the fact that we're having World Cup in December, that's the disadvantage. But then at the same time, Christmas and World Cup in one. We want to ask you guys, which is your World Cup team? Which team you support? Any team you support?
Well, that's it. And you never go ask what I go about it so as well.
So the truth is, go on.
In all fairness, now who is Money playing for? Because Money is no longer on Liverpool,
Yeah, but Money play with Senegal, but we're talking about World Cup with that.
Yes, so he's not going World Cup?
He's going to World Cup, but he can't play because he's injured.
So which team he's on?
He play for Senegal.
Oh, Senegal.
Yeah. So Senegal okay?
No.
My team is Brazil, guys.
Yeah, I think
I'm a Brazilian fan. Right,
long time, from Neymar time.
Before Neymar time.
Well, I'm telling you, Neymar, me know about Brazil.
Yeah, when Neymar started dropping himself around again, people laugh after
pretend to me. But anyway.
Yeah. So Brazil is my team. You guys can tell us which team is your team. Chris said England. All right. Mr. Wells. Mendes. Who? Well, I don't know what that means.
Well, maybe she just has support. She just did it for the World Cup.
That will tell us who is your team. Chris said England are team. Brazil are my team. So you guys can tell us which team you support.
Brazil and Italy.
Italy not there this year.
So no.
because he might be old man on him side.
Oh, them
So
never
they never make it to the World Cup
Brazil
this
is
year.
it all the way. I'm still like your Neymar. If you
Yeah,
remember.
Neymar, right.
But him need to stop fall down so many times and pretend like so good.
There's even Michelle said Neymar does he
Really,
does
not
this thing
doing
where him just trip over
fake,
himself and fake
fake
foul.
foul.
And the truth is, something that most of the referee them give the blind still, but honestly, he never stop it because him look like a laughing stock now.
Well, it work famous.
All right, I'm gonna say something that's very controversial.
I'm waiting. I don't know. Excuse me.
I'm a Brazilian, right? True, I'm a Brazilian fan.
But
However, guys, come on, shame on you, Germany. Germany, you say. You know, I don't know what did it mean. But then the flames should indicate Germany, yes, sir. All right, no problem. I'm gonna say something very like I think I've said it like to one-on-one in Virgins, but I say it publicly now. I'm a Brazilian fan, but if Messi win, if Argentina win, if Messi win, me not a problem.
Okay, Karen, Messi.
Because Messi deserves to get a World Cup trophy. That's the only thing missing from the man cabinet. He's the man special, the man awesome. Yeah? So I'll give him this one chance. One day to get chance. My wife said when second round she pick her team. No. She have to choose. No, she have to choose no. She can't win the second round. She have to choose no. Call it no. You can't do that.
Smart to me, you know.
You post a big flag, apparently it's not visible. Oh, if you can put up again, save it invisible. But Brazil are my team. However, as I say, if Messi win the World Cup, me not have no problem. Because Messi deserve to get to win something. And he's a very good, very the man special. So Marlene, tell us her team. Chris, tell us her team. Cameroon.
His team.
Chris, tell us his team. Cameroon, tell us your team. Nadine, tell us your team. Abigail, if you're still there, tell us your team.
Cameroon, carry Brazil. If you don't have a team, just carry Brazil.
Right? And Chris tells sis she have to choose a team. She can't up on the fence and wait. And that she want to see. Right?
Unless I did.
So she didn't even say it early, so we can know which team she supported. So while you think about that, it should be long before you guys can tell which team you supported. But while you're thinking about it, Germany whop up Brazil in the last World Cup. Marlene, I do not want you to repeat that. All right? It was one of the worst days of my life.
That's fine.
I can't forget when Brazil got beaten by Germany 7. You see, when I went to work, as I walked through the gate, somebody them start shouting 7. I'm like, me just walking because for the old time, you know. Me talk with my team and me I say, yo, Brazil are the best and Brazil this. And we get 7. It was so humiliating. I'm walking, it's like me I say, I think what I did, you know, if I remember sir, I didn't go to work the next day, you know. I breezed them, and when I go to work, as I walk through the gate, 7. I mean, if you just take it like a
champ.
Yeah, me just take it like a champ and just brace feet and deal with it. Right? But the truth is, Brazil have a very good side. Very good side, especially this year. And me not lying to you, as me say, me don't want Messi win a World Cup trophy. But if Brazil win, me not a problem. And if him win, me not a problem. Germany, me not sure about that. You understand? But Marlene made the best team win.
Yeah, made the best team win because this year have been a funny year.
Yeah. I mean, twists and turns and worse like Liverpool, because I think I have several of my players them are gonna play World Cup. And the truth is, me want them come back fit so that we can deal with the league.
Really.
Um, Another thing that we're here,
I would
guys,
say yes.
because Cornell, don't build up your hopes. The Netherlands has a good team too. I agree. Van Dijk,
Van Dijk,
you
very
understand?
well.
I totally
Oh.
agree. Ruan, I don't really watch any sports. I am layman. Ruan,
You're not
come
lame.
on.
Carry
Listen,
Brasilia.
Ruan, I baptize you with Brazil.
Brazil. Carry Brazil. I
just
do like Sister Roberts. If my lord's wife,
yes.
if you wait till the second half and you see who look fit enough to go to the finals, then you choose a team. But I said that.
Listen me.
Wait.
So all Ruan do is go to the gym and pump weights then.
No,
What
maybe he likes
him say him don't watch no sport at all.
well, I know him at the first one. What about what your friend the name if you ma watch?
You know.
Jermaine. Jermaine same no
And
play.
Jackson play.
Jackson. Jermaine said Jackson play. Don't feel bad because he has a friend at work who said him no watch sports
No
neither.
sporting man
No
no watch.
sports.
No.
So kind of that thing.
All right, me not gonna roast you, Rowan. Me not gonna roast you, but it is inconceivable how you not watch sports. But him say, okay, I got you, cause the team that cause said that's a team I'm going with. So you're a Brazilian, all right. Russia, days I try to get him for cheer for Germany.
I can't.
To cheer for
I got no
Germany.
joke.
No, we already take him over.
Oh
Mendes.
my god.
As they talk about that, guys, have you heard that Donald Trump has announced
Oh.
his
Oh Lord, that's a sticky one.
his bid to run in 2024? When Mr. Francis tell me, I was driving Mr. Francis' car, when him tell me, I had to literally be careful because you don't drive and go
So
on your
it's
phone.
true? It's done there?
Yeah.
Oh.
When me comes on Google it, me see the man announce him I run for 2024. I'm like, what is wrong with this brother?
What Mr. Trump, I think he get the inclination that maybe the Lord has put him in appearance by 2023. So imagine
It's like him, everybody start look for Jesus
look
again.
for Jesus again. Oh my God, I can't manage. Mm-mm.
Guys, you can tell me.
Maybe he's
Does
doing
it- does-
something good that we don't see because we're not there.
I can't fathom it. I can't make sense of it. Me don't know how. But what you guys think? Donald Trump running again
I
for
think
president?
it's a joke. I don't think that it's true.
You think it's a joke?
Yeah, maybe it's.
Listen, he had all the USA flag behind him, and he make him announcement and whatever.
And maybe him said I'm not doing nothing right throughout for the
No.
last 3 years,
him
so might as well him go back.
Him same one take back him country.
Oh
As
Lord.
in him and him, his followers.
Next.
Man, it's yes, him want immunity. If he gets president, then can lock him. It's true.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh.
So so Chris saying him serious and Pence again.
Oh.
Hold on, I saw tell you something about Pence again. What Manny said is true because what I hear is that the amount of inquiries and investigations because he has been impeached twice. And then now there's a whole heap of investigation that is being leveled at his feet and being carried out against him. Now, if he becomes president, then can prosecute him. He has an immunity.
I also have a vote for him.
That is a problem. So watch us now. The midterm elections them run, and the Democrats, correct me if I'm wrong, run, the Democrats have won majority of the seat. Right? The Democrats have won majority of the seat. So the Democrats still have control of the House. So that is a good thing as far as the powers. Once you know what's crazy? I haven't been to the gym in so long, I gained so much weight.
Well, Christmas will come because just go and enjoy yourself on January now. You take it off.
Run.
It still look good though.
Yeah, we see your pictures on Facebook.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna touch that weight thing before I go back to Trump. Honestly, I've been trying myself to be consistent with exercising. Me know say Christopher have it done pot every morning. Well, I know while I'm in Jamaica, Chris run like from where I live. I don't know if I run go, but my see Chris morning time. I run past Panam Monroe Road. I go up.
That's good.
I don't know how far I run go to, but Chris have it pot. But I've been trying to be consistent. Me not Chris. Here we go on for me, bro. If me stop play ball, here we go on for me. Me need a football boot. So me supposed to get one with a turf. So and they get one, me gonna start play ball again. Me boom it. Marlon says no Republicans won most of the house by a small. What?
So you hear them?
Man. So what did they win, Marlon? Because I saw even on what's his name? The brother the show, what did the Daily Show? Oh Lord have mercy. Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah saying that the Democrats won the House. Or is it the Senate?
Maybe the Senate.
Help me correct myself. What size Mr. Play in boots? Only turf shoes. Right. I wear size 13, Chris. It's actually 12.
Or is that wrong?
No man, Chris, I thought of it.
Oh.
It's actually 12 size 12 we wear, but because we wear socks, we are size 13. We don't want one of the Adidas them. The turf Adidas, black and white Adidas, the turf. Because it can hold my big foot. And yeah, come me not really want to play no more boots. At our age, we're supposed to have played a turf. So I mean once with a turf, I start playing back some more. However, swing it to one. However, I've been trying to exercise. Like Michelle can tell you. Some days I come and I'm motivated out of doing at night. And do me skipping rope and do me push up them and do me abdominals and feel 2-3 days straight, So the 4th, 5th day.
Pop down, man.
I know pop down. It's not pop down. Is lack of motivation. God. I think I put it down to lack of motivation. So Rowan, don't pressure yourself. Just don't say just get back in the routine. Yeah. And even me myself need to get back in the routine. Rowan says, don't be surprised if he don't win because a lot of support that he have out there that don't care what he do in their eyes. He's good.
Yeah,
bro.
And that's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. At this stage, is the people, if they really have the sense or what? Because are they saying something that everybody else not seeing? Because he does have a great crowd behind him. Even the last time, look how close it was.
Well, on, to be truthful, him always assure the pack part of I'm conference. The back part empty.
But you see, people have a lot to say for him,
Yeah, because
so it's true.
Yeah, because even though we are looking and I say, the man and the morals, him not understand that anything goes for him. Him talk work garbage, and yet people still have vote for him. You understand me? But it is what it is. I think it's a racial thing. I just honestly believe. But then the young people them come in and them vote and make the difference. Ron says not only that the people in that they lock up, he could also set them free if he could become president.
Oh yeah, you remember those person that attacked the house? Yeah. And they were saying, like, people were saying he's the one who orchestrated it. So maybe all of that to him clear.
The truth is, because him can there's a thing called like he can excuse them.
Yeah.
Presidential something and I excuse him.
It's sticking.
But I don't know.
It's what it is.
And the thing about it is this. Mike Pence was interviewed because honestly, I love politics. I don't watch news often, but when politics come around, like it's me can't resist it. So Mike Pence was interviewed, and Mike Pence asked him, "Hey, Donald Trump run again. What do you think about? What do you think? Do you think he should win again?" Mike Pence said, "Well, um, America will have better options." So in that say Donald Trump have run, but it must say because watch this now, Mike Pence now are gonna run as the top man for the Republicans because he now wants to become president. But in Nago said Donald Trump is not fit for presidency because if Donald Trump wins, he might want to become vice president again.
And if him say bad things, Donald Trump, don't forget the people say about him back poorly.
But no, Donald Trump I chose shit on Pence. Because I'm like this brother righted. Yeah, son. So
yeah, I think
they are all devils.
I think so too. That's why I don't even too care really. But when I heard that you said that Donald Trump, I said, what? I thought it was a joke.
I thought it was a joke too. I thought it was a joke too, but the man's serious. And the sad part of it is this. I don't know. I think Biden needs to step down and give it to someone else because he's got 70 something going to 80. Yeah. I think he needs to find a good candidate and pass it on to, because if Trump and him run again, and then again I hear there's an investigation that's going on into Biden and his family now.
Yeah, but the truth is a lot of people voted because of Carmela. Justice to the black woman there.
True.
I think that's why a lot of people did it.
And then Obama left a good footing for him still.
Yeah, Obama never done much neither, but anyway.
So Chris says still most Republicans doesn't want Trump, but they are politics. Yeah.
And the white supremacy again.
Yeah. It's the politics of it all. But I don't know. I guess it is what it is, but it just rubs me the wrong way to even hear that the man deciding to come back in. But I mean, let's see where it goes. The other thing now is this, and England. What is happening over there?
The Queen died, so then
Boris Johnson resigned. Then Theresa May took over. After Theresa May, she resigned. Another lady took over. The lady who took over didn't spend more than about four weeks. She resigned now. So now England is still without a prime minister. What is happening over there?
Maybe the hierarchy is falling down.
I don't know. And right now, they are calling back for Boris Johnson. The one who resigned the first time, because he resigned because of some scandals that were against his name. And now them are called back for him because all of who took up the job have now left it.
I don't know. I'm just wondering if, we're here thinking that Christmas is around the corner and feeling jolly, but nobody know what January brings. So, Michael, nobody truly know what. You remember when everybody will have a jolly good time and then I hear Corona?
Yeah.
And first it attacked America. And we were like, okay, I guess it won't be so bad.
It was from China,
then America. And then we were like, okay, as long as the ship not up.
And we're hoping that Angela locked the borders.
The borders, but then nothing could have prepared us for that 2 years. So I'm just praying and hoping that whatever it is, the Lord protect the land and the people. Because even the mere fact, when I'm looking in it now and hear that Donald Trump think he have a chance, say, what the heck ridiculous. What is coming after Christmas?
It's ludicrous.
Nobody knows. You just have to trust God.
But
scary.
The good thing about all of these guys, in my mind,
it's a different time, man.
Christmas around the corner, and Christmas is the best time of the year for me.
Yeah, it alleviates
it's the best time of the year.
The madness.
But you guys can tell us, are you feeling the Christmas breeze? Are the Christmas...
Why am I feel the cold, but me not feel nothing.
The Christmas...
I mean, it's for me... It's
like the Christmas excitement, like you feel it?
I don't think I feel it this year, but last year it was more of an expectancy because we were coming out of everything being closed down and things that open up wide and you feel a little jolly.
Yeah.
But I'm I'm a person like this still. I love the season because everybody seem loving
And
and
get together.
friendly and get together. You see long time family members haven't seen for a while. But I think knowing me, I'm optimistic. I'm still looking forward like with the family member thing
Yeah.
and even at church, everybody coming together. It's just the season.
Yeah.
But I felt it more last year because we were in a corner, we were coming out.
So
As a
Marlene says she
people.
love Christmas. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it gives you a great hope.
And
of
Christmas
things.
is just like the best time of the year.
Yeah, people more
Loving and thing.
sociable.
Yeah. Man, I will make my own breeze.
We feel coolest, but I guess that's what I'm getting on. I'm
Yeah.
optimistic that I may not feel it now, but when it comes down to the time, I get in the mood and do what needs to be done. And if it's even for the
Because
family,
normally Michelle and I would try and me not like the kid them remember these days.
Rummy.
Yeah. Because like every year, guys, we try to make cake. Like we try to
It's
bake our
different
own
every
cake.
year, to be honest.
And I think what we lack is consistency. I mean, me and August she because Michelle, well, she does buy the stuff
grease
them
the pan
and just grease the
flour
pan, right?
It makes him, and again, yeah, I will help you read the ingredients. But I think one of the things is because most of the time you're so exhausted, so
because it's rough.
But trust me,
in
people,
preparing.
it's still not spoiled, yeah. It still
And-
get eaten.
Yeah. Even though, because sometimes it come out fluffy. And tell you not come
You
out
need
so
to talk to
fluffy.
Ron off
I mean,
the
try
air,
get
'cause
it.
he's the chef. He can
Really,
tell
I need to
you
talk to Ron.
maybe
I
what
need
you
to
need
talk
to
to
do
Ron.
to keep it consistent.
Mhm.
But it's always nice when people always say it tastes good, man.
Yeah, them say it tastes good. I will kill it with rum.
Kill it with rum, mice it up. If it
Um,
come out dry,
So
mice
Marlene
it
is asking us what is our take on Christmas tree. We're not into it.
We don't do
We're not into it.
The most that we do, Marlene, and everyone that's here, we and those who are listening up, we use stockings because of the children.
Yeah, they might expect
I make the stockings.
Not into Christmas tree and the lighting and all them.
And stuff it like we look at goodies and maybe a gift or something.
And the truth about it is I've not read extensively, but I know it is paganistic. It's from a pagan worship type thingy.
Yeah.
I know that when the Christian when the world was evangelized by the apostles, those persons who were from different beliefs and they came into Christendom, they brought some of their traditions into Christianity, and that was one of them. So we don't do Christmas trees. I mean, it look nice, but we don't do it.
And we reinforce Christ with the kids, let them know that look here, there's no such thing as Santa.
Santa Claus exists.
It's about Jesus Christ.
It's about Christ.
And we celebrate family.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Yeah. And the truth is they're going to expect a little something for Christmas. So we try and give them something. Is it true that somebody was telling me that Chinese want to buy out Jamaica?
I heard that,
let me tell you where really are going in our real life. Jamaica, the Chinese have a whole lot of money. Even America is indebted to China. The last time I heard was like $3 trillion or something like that, $3 trillion or $13 trillion in debt. So America or China. Jamaica is in a position now where we need money. Tamara McGowan. Hi Tamara. Good to have you. Jamaica is in a position now where Chinese come and say, Iwano, I will build a road for you. I don't say that, but them come and say, we have money, we build a road. We have money, we build the highway has building. If you come to Jamaica now, a whole heap of building and go, and you see them, they have the crane something, which is their national sign in China, the metal crane, them called Iron Bird. Now a lot of those are in Jamaica now, especially in Kingston, because a whole heap of apartments ago. What we find is a whole heap of Chinese at work for the apartments. You see 1 and 2 Jamaicans, but most Chinese are building them. The roads them and most Chinese are building them. But you see, you know, look at Jamaica, look at Labor Day, I help out.
But I am wondering
So,
sorry, go
mm,
ahead.
so the other thing though is that I know there was an issue with the Goat Island that we have. There's a piece of Jamaica. You can also have the territorial waters.
Yeah.
And in the territorial waters, there's a place in Goat Island that the Chinese wanted us to give them, but our watchdog for the environment, NEPA, said no. You can't touch Goat Island. This is where all of the wildlife is, and this and the railway
and our minerals. Remember, they wanted
right
to
in
look
Trelawney.
mining.
They wanted to mine Trelawney, and I'm saying no. So the truth is, Ron, that's a long way of saying me no know.
Yeah.
But I know that they are coming at us. They are giving us money, borrow money,
and sink their
and
fingers
them
in
foot out, because a lot of the wholesales in Jamaica now,
it's
downtown and country, Chinese.
That's one
Downtown
nation that
and
really
country,
build their
Chinese.
nation, you know.
You understand me?
Tell you.
So God forbid,
Yeah,
me know some people are talking. I say, boy, Jamaica, so you're Chinese, black man attack Chinese, because of how connected we will become. Me no know, but
I don't know about the connection, because even when you're going these, don't forget your thought. Even when you're going these wholesale, and you could be beckoned to some of them from nothing money, they pay no mind. You have to wait until one of the local workers respond to you, and when they want to talk, them and them talk for them language. So I don't see them and the people really bonding. What I see is them sinking their teeth within the country and maybe lend here, lend there, build this, build that, till you're totally indebted, and then they sink their claws, and then maybe take over.
But that's what the person was saying to, is that you may find that the Chinese then now start mingling with the Chinese man them, or start mingling with the Jamaican black woman, them Chinese speaking.
Well, let the fuel and a brain, because if you know the Chinese and study just their movement, everything they do, it has to be a benefit to them and their country.
That is true.
You understand?
That is true.
Is the money that they make? I don't think they invest nothing in Jamaica, like to give back to Jamaica. It's like to care back to their.
No, but I think what they invest, and they know them say, okay, you have 30 years to pay it back. After the 30 years, it is yours. But all the profit, they might take it back into China. So Christopher said, in relation to your question, Rowan, Christopher said, that will never happen. It's just business. Well, the truth is, Chris, I don't think we will allow it to happen for true. We Jamaicans, we're not going to make it happen.
Just like the cockpit.
But it's business. And the truth is, don't you go to James? And the truth is, Andrew have to use his brain. Yes, and money can come and use and whatever, but if he ever sell out Jamaica, like literally, he's in trouble.
It's not totally possible, because even I had heard it a lot on the radio, when they were, I don't know if they still are interested in the cockpit countries where they want to do the mining, and they wrote up what they call it. They said it wasn't in the bylaws, but the constitution, and they petition against it, because they said if they mess with the cockpit, because we will no longer have clean water to source the country. So that was, people were fighting against it and everything. So I think
if it were to ever even come up with a question, would I rebel against it? It would not.
I have never held a placard before, but this is one at a time.
Definitely.
Honestly, I am scared of the Chinese race. I just see them. I don't want to discriminate, but what I've observed, even through the shopping of horses a lot, they seem like those persons who come and, okay, I will bear that within your country, because I'm scraping all the wealth. Like they might scrape the wealth, and then they might carry it back to China.
But what them do, them smart, because they don't, like, for example, they are the one who collect the money.
Yeah.
They make the Jamaicans serve, but the money come they in a little cubicle and then collect the money. But money, we're saying hi to your kids to Tamara.
Say hello first.
Marlene says though, which is true. She said yes, they do better job. Most Jamaican waste time in and disruptive.
That is so true.
We see Chinese are build something, and in a no
It
time
finished.
it finish.
And over you.
You understand me? In a no time finish.
No
Man
time and
just
finish what them a
dedicate
do.
and zoom in and do the work.
They're like an army of ants.
And
They're so focused.
they are. And Marlene says too that the Chinese running wholesale before my granny born. That is true because Jamaica has always had a link and an association with Chinese too.
But all
Which
over
are
the world,
but
you know,
Marlene, you
they're like
you
that.
can admit though, it's more privileged than ever.
Yeah.
No. And if we didn't talk to somebody and the person said, me say, yo, in America, you want to see Chinese.
That's what I'm getting
You
to understand.
want
Like
to
they're
see Chinese in
everywhere.
America,
Their
in
teeth.
Africa too. And it's just spread all over the place because the truth is, China have 1 point some billion people.
I'm not sure.
You understand me? I say, or maybe it's more than that, but they have over people there.
Yeah.
And of course, before we forget, them say the world population has reached 8 billion.
Oh, that's what
It was 7 billion, now it's at 8 billion. The world population reached 8 billion people.
With the amount who died, same.
Yeah, people still are born.
But God is God, no matter what they say, they want to control the population. That's possible because of God said, let there be born.
You can't stop it. You can't stop it. So Chris says most of these Chinese are workers. Most of the Chinese workers are prisoners. I don't like this.
Who is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think we want to keep them.
Free what?
I don't know you. Guys, we're seeing something that we don't think.
Yeah, so we're deleting.
I'd user on this channel. I don't want to see that person.
Yeah, so basically that's the Chinese. I think they're very productive, honestly. Out of all the race in the world, they seem like the race that just come like they're the one that builds the economy. Because even sometimes like when I watch even their movies and even their small children, they know how to, what would you say, sketch well. The way in which they groom them is just to be, what would you say, craftsmen. And like how we teach our children mostly to do well in economics. What would you say, well, you have like the practical and you will have like the theory. Their kids are more to be like with the practical side of things. Hands-on.
I know Chris you're the second person we hear say it. And your brother Francis said to me that he heard that the workers that were seen are prisoners, Chinese prisoners. Yeah. And if you notice, all them in a uniform, of this particular uniform, and a bus come for them, and then go to the bus and the bus tell them to and from.
I thought it was just a company thing.
I thought so too, but what I heard is the truth is that they are prisoners.
Wow, either way, they're really good.
But them diligent, them focus. Them get the job done. So I don't know.
Most of them are in architect.
So to answer your question, Ron, honestly, I don't know.
I don't know, brother. I don't know my course, but anything is possible because to things ago right now. I don't even think we own JPS. We still own the sugar company. And most of the big in
sugar company, sugar.
I'm not sure, everything seems to sell out around there. Everything will make sense that the people has to use.
Marley make a very good point. And I think a lot of persons have been lobbying for this. Marley said we need to put our prisoners to work. And it's a very solid point. More than one person here say it, because the truth is, when we have persons in prison sit down and eat 3 meals a day and a plot them with a come back out, come do more damage. It don't make no sense. I think they need to work. Take them out of prison, put them in the field, you're bushing a go on, put them out there.
Listen, it sounds good and everything, that could be so. But no, in Jamaica is a good put about a bush and escape.
Come on.
God.
But Well, the
No,
truth
I'm
is, you know,
serious. Something
enough
about.
of them escape with their prison in a Jamaica is money runnings.
Well, I mean, I
And
know
they
about
don't
it.
just
It
escape, so money
ticklish.
runnings.
It ticklish, and things are not transparent. Things are mercury in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody say keep them box over where they are, because
Yeah.
it ticklish. It
But
tricky.
the truth of the matter though is that a lot of there's no I don't see a real we call it rehabilitation. I don't see no real rehabilitation I go on for the man in
Man,
the
leave it
prison.
alone,
I don't see
because
no rehabilitation. So the truth and there's honestly that is one of them frustrating topics for me have
yeah,
because
man, leave it
you
alone,
expect you
because
expect that they
it's
would have
deeper
think
than it look.
you expect them to think and come up with these same solutions that we, the common persons, can come up with. You understand? But the politicians, they have a different agenda. I honestly
Everything is
believe
not black and white in a
it's
them
not.
area there,
Yeah,
so
they have a different agenda.
just
Really do. But guys, I tell you, I mean, so Chris said most of them can be rehabilitated. And that's a thing. That's a thing though, because a lot of them really illiterate. Sorry to say. Marlene said it. It's really it. I mean, you know, I mean, the level of illiteracy that them have. It's really hard. You understand me? But you know, I don't. I think though, we have to find a way to make them give back to society.
and the God can change it. Me agree with that.
You understand me?
Truly agree with that. And the God for true, Marlon.
So Ron said, yes, that's true. In New York, they have a whole town that called Chinatown. Yeah, speaking
Yeah,
of the Chinese. Yeah,
it's Chinese
yeah.
or something.
So the whole heap of Chinese in America and across the world. Them they bought enough. Them they bought enough. You know? But guys, we really appreciate the love, really appreciate the support, really appreciate the conversation and the talk. So what we want though, guys, have to help us to increase, reach to a lot more persons with the conversation we
Oh,
have.
subscription.
Encourage them to subscribe to our channel. Tell them about it,
Yeah.
and you send them some videos where you watch that was very
Yeah,
helpful
that
and
are
thing.
help. The ones that are really,
Right.
helpful
So
to
that we know they
people.
can watch it and they can subscribe, and then they have a bigger family. We have
I'm happy.
some. Well,
Now, I was just saying, I'm so grateful, to be back with
yeah,
everyone.
it feels nice
Feels
that
so nice.
that we're back, and all of you guys come on and with a nice little chat.
Yeah.
It feels good, and we're with the help of that, we're gonna be more consistent. We're gonna continue the consistency,
Yeah.
and we just want to say, guys, really appreciate you, really appreciate the support, really appreciate the conversation, and if there's any topic at all that you guys want us to talk about, to address, feel free for us
Yeah.
for tell us. Yes, in the comment section. Remember to like the video if you're watching it post. Everybody who came on today, I've clicked on the like. Bless you.
Appreciate it,
Appreciate
guys.
it. Make YouTube sister things are going over here, sister, and just send it to all other areas. Yeah. So blessings, and we look forward to talking with you guys. Look out for our midweek video. We always try and put out a midweek video, and of course, Albino will be back here on Sunday
Sunday.
night. Yes.
Tomorrow.
What time you begin? 8:30 every
8:30.
Sunday evening.
But tonight there
Yeah, we had a
wasn't
little
any.
glitch.
Yeah, we
We had a
couldn't hear
technical
the
glitch today.
audio, so it
Since nine.
was
So we start at 8:30 on
on a
Sunday night.
Sunday.
All right. But we just want to say again, guys, thanks
And
for
keep
coming on. What?
Oh, yeah, tomorrow, the question that you asked, keep on, if, yeah, once you have subscribed, just keep on your notification bell.
Yes.
So whenever we start a video or post, we start a live or post a video,
You'll be
you'll be
notified.
notified so you can come in on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody need to turn on the post notification. Right? The bell with it is from you gotta say when you subscribe, you gotta say one
Most people
bell
here tonight know
and the
what it
little
is.
chime something. You click the chime something and say all. That means every time we put up a video, I
You'll
will
see all
I will
of
go
them.
live, you'll get a notification. All right. So Marlene, thank you for coming on. Rowan, Christopher, Abigail, Nadine, Tamara.
Tamara.
We saw somebody named
One Don,
right?
yes. Oh, I
Thank you
don't
for
know who the
coming
other
on.
person was. Oh, we miss Carlin tonight too.
Yes,
Peter.
Carlene and Peter.
And well, Dujan, I don't know what happened to Dujan. Them, you know, them
Yeah,
kind of drop off
yeah.
long time.
I've reach out back to them.
Yeah.
But guys,
Rowan,
yeah,
another person.
we just want to say thanks for coming on. Just say thank you guys and
You're
the
welcome.
Gospel Refuge
Thank you.
team for prayers for my son, blessed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes. Happy to hear that he's doing better, Chris.
Yeah.
Really, really ask the Lord for
Okay,
in fact,
Marley. Blessings.
when you call me Chris and tell me that was a situation, you know,
God be praised.
we just hope that he will look into it and assist the boy. The prayers of his mom and others have brought him back with the help of the Lord. So please, him can now look at it and just don't say, all right, you know, I got time now. All right. So guys, until next upload, next live, I say, God bless and see you on the other side. We'll talk again.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah,
will.
all
Yes,
right,
we will.
Marlene,
Yes, we will,
we'll
Marlene.
do.
And big up your husband, big up your family.
Yes.
I saw him the other day. I hope him get the message and I eat it. Right? So we'll see you guys. So come watch the pictures that whoever come on there who want to watch the video. So we won't make it too long. All right. So God bless. See you on the other side.